That's okay. I just got done working out. Every little thing is alright, baby. Every little thing is alright. So, what are we to talk about today, baby? What are we to talk about today? Well, I don't know. I uploaded the song last night. It's been doing good this far. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go record another one, edit it, and it'll be up in a few days. So, yeah. I mean, as far as the music stuff goes, that's fine. That's going good. But yeah, man, I'm just overall excited and happy, for life. Life is good. Life is very, very good. So what are we gonna talk about, guys? I mean, I've got a lot of stuff I could go through. Um, Punk is back. Even though I've already mentioned that, I talked to death about that in one of the past streams. Also, guys, I'm not sure why, but I feel the need to reiterate this. What's up, doggo? What's up? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? But yeah, guys, I'm not sure why I feel the need to reiterate this every time I do an episode of Come Chill With You Boy, of which this is episode 9. This is the 9th time I've done this, the 9th day in a row. So, as a matter of fact, I don't know why I feel the need to reiterate this, just in case there are new viewers. But just in case any of y'all watch this in post, I've got a speech impediment, so that's why I stumble upon my words sometimes, and that's why if you see me stutter, I'm like really concentrating on what I'm trying to say, and I can get the words out finally after seconds have gone by, and I've had people in the past, not like important people, just like random people, like say just get on with it, please. But that's okay. Like, it's whatever. I fully understand, like, people don't want to waste their time, and people just, like, people have stuff here to do, and I fully understand that. So yeah, I mean, it is interesting what life has been over these past 21 years. And guys, I do apologize if my hair is looking all crazy. Kind of was in a rush this morning, but man, like, it's fascinating. But yeah, that's not what I wanted to talk about. In fact, I'm not sure what I want to talk about. So this may be an hour of just me rambling again, hey, without a plan. But one thing I do want to talk about. Sorry, guys, I'm still a bit under the weather. I'm still recovering. At this point, I just think it's just standard common cold, you know. But it wasn't a few days ago. It was like very, very bad. But yeah, we got it under control now, and everything's okay. So yeah, I know what I want to talk about now. So Marvel has been doing not good. The box office numbers are crap, other than the latest film, of which is Deadpool and Wolverine. Or is that the other way around? I'm not for sure. But either way, I want to go see this film because this film looks freaking fantastic. Like, Deadpool and Wolverine is just phenomenal. And I think Logan was the perfect finale for him, but I understand why he came back. I understand why he came back. Like, What up, Cinder? What's up, buddy? What's up? How are the rats in your basement? Are they are they still singing that song? Are they still singing "Hey the Ballad of Death" I uploaded 5 days ago? I mean, I wouldn't. I would hope not, but who knows? They still might be. Also, I did check out the book. I haven't read it yet, but I have checked it out, and and I've I basically listened to a summary of it, and it's good. It's very very good. So yeah, I mean, it's the book is interesting, but getting off topic, guys. Back to Deadpool and Wolverine. I think Logan was the perfect finale for him, but I understand why he came back. Because this is too big of an opportunity for him not to actually come back and work with Deadpool, or in this case Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, yeah. My feelings about Disney have definitely shifted over the years, especially since they bought Marvel, and especially more so when they bought Star Wars. Like, Disney just owns everything now, apparently. And yeah, Deadpool needs to stay, well, Deadpool, I guess. Like, they need to keep that character as is. They need to keep him the funny, the fourth wall breaky type character, you know? They, they, in, in other words, guys, they need to keep him the merc with the mouth. They need to keep him exactly like that because I've read a lot of his comics. And it's very very interesting. Yeah, dude. Like, okay, I okay. So yeah, the new Star Wars stuff is pathetic, truly. But okay, let's go back for a brief history, right quick, of Star Wars and its what's the word I'm looking for? Um, it's not mythology, but I guess history. But I don't want to use the same word twice. But I guess I'm gonna have to here. So yeah. Let's go through the history, r- r- right quick. Episode 4, A New Hope, or the original Star Wars. Lucas released that in 19 what? I have Disney Plus here. I I would pull it up, but I don't want to. So, okay. 1970 something, I believe. What? That's stupid. That's beyond retarded. How is R2 God, Catherine Kennedy, man. Catherine Kennedy. Why must you ruin Star Wars? Why? It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. I mean, I've loved Star Wars for so long, and oh god, why? It makes no sense. R2 being what? Oh, that's dumb, man. Yes, he is, Cinder. Yes, he is. And I don't why? Why is this so bad? I feel. I don't. I don't know, man. It's just. Oh God, I feel bad for Star Wars. Honestly, honestly, after the original trilogy and the prequels came out, and the new trilogy, episodes 7 through 9. So we have episodes 6, 7, or no, we have episodes 5, 6. Oh, dang it, no, I'm getting it wrong. Here we have episodes 4, 5, and 6. There we go, and then we have episodes. Dang it. Let me get my thoughts, guys. Let me get my thoughts. Okay, we have episodes 4, 5. We have episodes 4, 5, and 6. The original trilogy. And then we have episodes 1, 2, and 3, the prequels. And then we have 6, 7, and 8, the new trilogy. Of which, like, that's fine, I guess. But it is fascinating to me that the original trilogy, it was trying to be this, like, grand Shakespearean tragedy, but it falls flat completely. And we have a TV show, a animated TV series dedicated to the time of the prequels. We have a animated TV show dedicated to the time of the prequels, this being Star Wars The Clone Wars. All 7 seasons are fantastic. All 7 seasons are fantastic. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but man, it's so good. Clone Wars was phenomenal. Rebels, not so much. I didn't really have a lot to say on Rebels because I really didn't get into it all that well. And it's stories like this, right? It's stories like this that just make me so happy and just filled with the urge to create and create, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Which I don't ah doggo that I can't I cannot address that here because I would get in so much trouble. But yeah, as a Christian, like that is just no, you don't do that, man. Oh God, you don't do that. That is just oh God, you just don't do it, man. It's disgusting. Yeah, man, it is disgusting, dude. Hang on, doggo. Let me. Okay, I can now make people moderators, right? So now gonna I'm gonna do that, right? I'm gonna do that, just right, ju- just right quick. I'm gonna do that. All right, doggo. Let me see here, doggo. Let me see here. There you go, bud. There you go, doggo. You and Johnny are now managing moderators, and let me make Goddess Cinder a managing moderator too, because I need people to actually. I need people to actually keep an eye on the stream and make sure there's no freaks in here, you know? So, yeah. Cinder, where you at, bud? I need your name to pop up right quick. Just type something in chat, you know? Alright. Let me see here. I guess until his name pops up again, I will keep on talking. But yeah, doggo, you are now a managing moderator because your name's now Blue, and that's very good. That is very, very good, because now you can keep an eye on the stream for me. As I keep talking, you can keep an eye on the stream for me, and make sure no people or no like controversy is going on. I trust you, doggo. I trust you. Yeah, but let's go back here talking about the fun stuff, man, because I really don't want to talk about, like, the Olympics and all that, because I really don't care, even though that was fairly disgusting, you know? That's okay, though. That's alright. So, back to Star Wars, right? Back to Star Wars. Yeah. So, yeah, man, I love Star Wars, but it is fallen. Like, it's actually fascinating of how bad Catherine Kennedy has screwed up the franchise, you know? Like, it is entertainingly bad. But, yeah. Also, guys, I got more music up on the channel. Like I said, I've got more stories coming, just more stuff coming down the pipeline in general. It should be loads and loads of fun for you guys, because I'm just here just creating content, you know? And my nose. Oh, my nose, man. My nose. I hates it. Hates it so much. It's alright, though. It's alright. Yeah, but, stuff is very, very interesting, guys, as far as, like, storytelling and all that goes. I mean, like, the music I've made so far, especially on the songs, especially here with the songs of Evaloria, like, all of this is coming from in here, but I don't know, I just feel like something's missing, and I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what's missing here, guys. Oh, also, guys, type in chat if y'all want, like, certain type of content. Like, I plan on, hang on, my hair's all crazy. Like, I plan on doing all of Insomniac's superhero games on the channel eventually. Just as soon as I get the second channel up and going, and I get the Saturday AM stuff and their books, and I review all their books and all that. Plus, I just gotta keep on writing and actually try to publish these stories, you know? I mean, it is very intriguing. It is a intriguing thought to go through a publisher like Dark Horse or Marvel or DC. But let's be real, that'll never happen. That'll never happen, because I don't want to work with Marvel and DC, especially because they've fallen. Marvel and DC have fallen. They they don't produce good stories anymore. No. Like, I think, uh, okay, as far as Marvel goes, as far as the films go, Marvel's basically dead, I'd say, other than Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, there is potential with the James Gunn DC universe. There's potential there. But honestly, I'm hopeful, but I'm skeptical at the same time. Like, I hope everything goes good. I hope everything goes smoothly. But yeah, it's just a mess, you know. And then you got the Dark Horse, of which they're owned by BlackRock, of which I'm like, I don't want any part of that. And guys, I know the stream has been chaotic and rambly, but I feel y'all should be used to this at this point. Because, guys, I promise you that these will have more structure eventually. I just have to actually plan these out and actually stay on topic. But my mind goes 90 to nothing. So it's kind of hard to stay on topic, you know? It's not because of any mental thing. It's just because I have so much I want to talk about. And I feel I have such little time here to do this. But in actuality, I've got all the time in the world because I could sit here and stream for, I kid you not, 4 or 5 hours straight. But no one's got the time to actually listen to me ramble on for that long. I mean, you can probably in post, but definitely not live. Like, we have stuff to do, guys. And I understand that. So, yeah. I mean, who's got time to listen to your boy ramble on for I don't know, let's say 2 hours about video games or anime or manga? I mean, who's got 3 hours, let's say, to just listen to me ramble on about the different philosophies of life and the philosophers who created such ideas? No one. No one's got that time. Plus, I don't think anyone who would be interested in all that. But the philosophy stuff, I mean, that's very, very intriguing and very, very engaging in my opinion. Like, who's actually got the time? Be honest, guys here. Be honest. Who's actually got the time to sit and listen to me stutter my way through like a almost like a full-on lecture about philosophy and old stories? No one's got that time. No one's got that patience to actually listen to me ramble on and on and on about, okay, let's just say Jean-Baptiste Hipposil or Hans Christian Andersen or the Grimm brothers. All people who have written phenomenal fairy tale collections. Who's got the time to listen to me ramble on and on and on about all that? No one. Of which I understand, but I'm just gonna, okay, you know what? Screw it. I've talked so much in the past few moments about fairy tales that I might as well just get into them. So, I've read a collection of good fairy tales, you know. I've read a collection. I've read a lot of the Grimm brothers fairy tales and a lot of Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales. Plus, if y'all paid attention in one of the earlier streams I did, I think it was in episode 7 or 6 that I mentioned this certain channel called John Solo. Go to this channel, guys. Go to this channel called John Solo and subscribe to it, because it covers all the messed up myths and all the messed up fairy tales. It covers all the classic stories that we all love. All the Disney classics like Pinocchio, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, all of those he covers in their actual history, in their actual context, in their original format. Like Charles Perrault's original Little Red Riding Hood. That's just a messed up story, man. That's just a messed up story. It's the same basic plot. It is the same basic plot, except the wolf eats her at the end of it. The little Red Riding Hood dies along with her grandmother, who the wolf has already eaten by the time she gets there, as the story goes, you know. Grandma, what big eyes you have. The better to see you with, my dear. Grandma, what big ears you have. The better to hear you, my dear. Grandma, what big teeth you have. The better to eat you with, the wolf says. And then he devours her. But, that's not the actual ending to the original story. The actual ending is a whole lot darker than just that. Of which I cannot reveal the original ending without getting in trouble. So go to the channel, go to John Solo, go to his Messed Up Origins playlist, and go watch it. It's literally that good. I love it. Because I'm a storyteller, guys. And I've read a lot of these myths and legends, and I've just learned so much. Like, okay, one of my favorite mythologies of all time is clearly Greek mythology, because I've studied it for 4 years. And guys, we like to think of these guys, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hercules, Helios, all those guys. We like to think of all these guys as heroes, as eternal beings, but they are not. They're not. And it's just super interesting because the actual Greek myths are super dark and super, well, grim, hey, for the lack of better term. Dear God, now I'm just imagining Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm writing out Greek mythology fan fiction. God, that's a crazy thought. God, that's a crazy thought. That is a crazy thought. Of those two brothers just collecting mythology and just publishing it. Now, back to the fairy tales. Just briefly, though, just briefly. These fairy tales were actually told by mothers and wives to their children. These fairy tales were originally old wives' tales, of which women who would tell these stories to their children to basically scare them into behaving themselves. Of which I think is madly funny, you know. I think it's so entertaining and so fun. But honestly, like, all this stuff I've learned is just super fascinating and super engaging, because I will eventually write my own fairy tale collection in the same vein as the Brothers Grimm, as Hans Christian Andersen, as Jean-Baptiste Hippolyte, as Charles Perrault. All of these guys made collections of stories, and it was so good. Also, I'm not sure where I can find this. I just know it exists out there in the wilderness somewhere. 1001 Nights of Arabia. Arabian Nights, Aladdin, and all that. Yeah, that's very, very intriguing and very, very engaging, you know. Yeah, but I mean, that's not all I have to say on the subject at hand. But yeah, guys, go check out these old fairy tales and these old myths and legends. Also, I highly recommend, for mythology anyway, if you want summaries of these myths and cool little neat drawings, go subscribe to Overly Sarcastic Productions. I mean, these guys do it, and they do it super, super funny. It's super, it's super, super engaging. And overall, it's just grand. It's just great, you know. It's all well and fun, you know. At least until we get into the dark stuff. Because I kid you not, these fairy tales are messed up, especially Jean-Baptiste Hippolyte with the original Sleeping Beauty. Like the original Sleeping Beauty, Sun, Moon, and Talia is very, very dark, very, very messed up. Same with... Excuse me, guys. Especially same with same with Puss in Boots. It's the same with Puss in Boots, you know. It's the same with Puss in Boots. What the? I haven't been keeping an eye on the chat, darn it. Y'all been talking, and it said scroll down to see more comments, and I've been like, yo, hold up. If Cinder is going to bed, I'm making a moderator right quick. And because I was a fool and didn't pay attention to the chat. So, yeah, Cinder, I'm making you moderator right now, bud. Yeah. There you go, Cinder. There you go. Even though he is now asleep, I've made a moderator, so that's good. Okay, I think I have my moderators set. Doggo, Cinder, and Johnny. Even though Johnny's not here, I still made a moderator in the last stream, I think. But either way, it is good to know that I have people. It's good to know that I have people that I trust here to actually keep an eye on the stream for me as I talk about the stuff I'm passionate about, and as I promote my story. Sorry, guys. And as I promote my stories and my projects and all that. Yeah, but I do find it fascinating, all these like grand narratives and all these grand stories, you know. I find it all very, very intriguing. Now, one of the biggest stories one of my most favorite stories of the Grimm brothers is the original telling of Rapunzel. Like, I've loved that film for so long. And reading the original story was just terrific. Was just beautiful. You know. And it was just super, super entertaining, super, super good. And yeah, it was just reading the Grimm Brothers book was like yeah. I mean, there was so many great stories. Carlos Ignoli's Pinocchio. That's also a fun one. That's a very, very, very fun one. I really, really enjoyed that. Also, guys, there's a film on Netflix called Pinocchio, but it is Guillermo del Toro's A Pinocchio. It's a 2-hour film, but it is a beautiful, beautiful film. I highly recommend it. It took him 15 years to make, okay, because it was stop motion animation. And as a animation buff, all right, doggo. All right, have a good one. Have a good one, doggo. Have a good one. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right, bud. I'll just keep on. Arrivederci. Arrivederci, doggo. Arrivederci. It's good to know that you were now a moderator, though. So you can keep an eye on chat now at least. Anyways, bud, I'll talk I'll talk to you later, bud. I'll talk to you later. It's no problem. It's no problem at all, bud. Anyways, have a good one, bro. Have a good one. Anyways, guys, yeah, it's very, very intriguing, you know, uh, because of Guillermo del Toro, and he's one of my favorite film directors of all time, actually. Oh, God, my nose. Just give me a second, guys, please. Just give me a second. My nose, man, my nose. There we go. Okay, there we go, baby. There we go. Okay. I'm on. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. But yeah, guys, Guillermo del Toro is one of my favorite directors of all time. In fact, didn't he direct the Hellboy movies, if I'm not mistaken? I think he did. But yeah, guys, this film took 15 years to make, and it was in development, and it was a hassle to get this film made because it was stop motion animation. And as the animation buff myself, like, it's just fascinating knowing like everything that went into it, and the development of all of this was just so good. Plus, tiny bit of spoilers here, guys. Tiny bit, just a small spoiler, guys. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna spoil the film. Just go watch it, please. Yes, it is 2 hours, but it is magnificent. It is beautiful. And I truly do love it. This film is one of my favorite films, at least in animation wise. It's one of my favorite films of all time now, and it was made 2 years ago. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I know this stream has been very, very scatterbrained. It hasn't been all that great with everything, I could do a bit better job talking and making my voice clearer, and I could stop stuttering, although I really can't because of the speech impediment. Hey, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, everything is okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Because it's always okay, you know? But yeah, I've got more music coming down the pipeline. I've got more of these coming down the pipeline. I've got more gaming stuff eventually coming down the pipeline. Like, I still want to do, like I said earlier, I would still like to do Insomniac's Marvel gaming verse, if you can even call it that, with the two Spider-Mans and the Miles Spider-Man game. I want to do all the Spider-Man stuff on the channel, and then I want to do his Wolverine game, and pretty much every game that they make that's related to Marvel, I want to do on the channel and actually play and beat for you guys. So yeah, that'll be coming soon, although I'm not sure how soon, because I'm still developing my stories and all that. And more songs of Avaloria, he will be coming soon. And more songs in general, he will be coming soon. In fact, once I'm off of here, I'm going to go immediately record another song here for you guys. And then, yeah, stuff will just go from there. I still got the Samurai and Gunslinger Gunblade coming, even though I'm taking a break from that currently. That story is still very, very good. The Dragon King and the stories of Avaloria, that's phenomenal. And then we have Jesse and Jake coming, and Damien and Gracie. Now, Jesse and Jake will be in stores and released by May of next year. I'm hoping at least. I'm hoping this what's gonna happen. Probably. I'm aiming for that, although I might not hit that. So yeah. And then Damien and Gracie is just a simple go save your wife and all that. So Damien is a man. He, with his trusty axe, he kills all the ogres. He kills every last one of them, except for except for 8. You know, except for 8. There are 8 ogres left, and this is the story of him slaying the 8 ogres and saving his wife. There's a lot of twists and turns here, guys. There's a lot of twists and turns, so yeah, that'll be good. And everything will just work out, I hope. Now, like I said a little bit ago, I'm an animation buff. I love animation, and more precisely 2D animation, and going back to Disney and Star Wars and Marvel. Like, okay, if Disney ever buys DreamWorks, I'm done. Like, I hope they keep their hands off of DreamWorks. They better. So there's this film, right? There's this film I've mentioned here before in the past. It was the 2002 animated film by DreamWorks. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, which is basically about a horse named Spirit, and the colonials and all that. And Spirit is the one horse that will not be rode. His spirit will never be broken. I mean, it's a good film. It is a very good film, Spirit is. Spirit is a very good film. It's on Netflix. Go watch it if you if you haven't. Yeah, it's just a very, very, very good film. And A Spirit Untamed. If you were to call it that. Yeah, this is a story about the life of a beating of a young heart. It's great. Now, in this film there is a romance, but the film is actually about Spirit and the tribal boy I don't. Oh, Little Creek. There we go. This story is about Spirit and Little Creek, of which I like the story. I like the movie. I mean, it's great. The animation is phenomenal, per usual. And yeah, it's just all well and good, you know. It's just all well and good. So, yeah. Also, guys, I know this is all over the place, guys, but at this point, I'm kind of getting tired. But it's all okay. It is all okay. But yeah, guys, eventually I will get these Saturday AM stuff, and I'll review those for you guys. Just to be on the lookout for just be on the lookout for more music, more videos, and all that. I'll talk about more topics and actually go deeper into them if y'all want. If y'all truly want me to. I'm a voice. If y'all truly want me to, I will go deeper into everything. Because I've gone pretty deep into the history and the lore behind professional wrestling. And I've gone pretty deep into the comic/manga industry. And if y'all want me to, I'll go deeper into the philosophy and psychology, and I'll tell y'all more about the history of these grand stories, and all that. I would like to go deeper into Tolkien and Lewis and their friendship. Eventually, you know. When I've developed more thoughts on that. You know what? You know what, guys? Here's what we're gonna do. What are we at now? What are we at now? We're almost at 50 minutes here, guys. Tell you what we'll do. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I mean, At this point, I think I'm just trying to run out the clock, but I don't want to do that either because I love talking to you guys. It's just that I don't know. My voice is pretty much done, and I think, yeah, I think I'm tired. I mean, y'all can tell like, my voice is clearly my voice is a bit exhausted, and I've only been talking for 50 minutes. And I want to travel the world and speak to y'all about my stories and projects and all that. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to really do some practicing if I want to do this, say, for much longer. You know, I'm gonna have to do some practicing if I want to do this for a lot longer, like how I want to do it, like how it should be done. Why am I thinking of that stupid film? Why am I thinking of Ernest Saves Christmas, guys? Really? I mean, I just I said I want to do this a correct way. I said I want to do this the right way, and a scene popped into my brain of it's a it's a small scene. It's of a movie called Ernest Saves Christmas, and this man playing Santa Claus says it can't be done that way. It shouldn't be done that way. It can't be done that way. I've gone to taking notes. It shouldn't be done that way. It can't be done that way. It shouldn't be done that way. That's not good writing, and yet he delivers that line beautifully. Now, I'm not sure what scene it is I'm thinking of. In fact, once the stream is over, I'll look up the scene and I'll address it tomorrow in episode 10 of this series, or whatever the hell I'm doing at this point. I don't know anymore. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking about that. Well, it shouldn't be done that way. It can't be done that way. Well, it just can't be done that way. It shouldn't be done that way. It can't be done that way. God, that was such a good scene in such a horrible film. I hate the Ernest movies. But that's another topic for another stream. But yeah, I mean, the history of everything on my channel, the history of what I'm interested in general. Like, I'm interested in a lot of things, guys, and we have a lot to talk about. It's just that I wish I had the voice to actually do it. I wish I could go for longer, and I can. That's the thing. I can. I just have to get my thoughts together and actually start writing scripts. But here's the problem with that, baby. I feel if I write scripts for these, I'll just be reading off a play or something. It won't feel genuine to me. So I'm caught between a rock and a hard place here, guys. It won't feel genuine if I actually write notes and all that. And I've gone to taking notes, and it shouldn't be done that way. It can't be done that way. It shouldn't be done that way. But yeah. But yeah, guys, we're 54 minutes into this. In 6 minutes, I'm gonna call it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do here, guys, because I have so much in here that I need to get out, that I want to get out, but it just feels like I can't. But don't worry. But don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing is going to be alright. Every little thing is going to be alright. That's another thing I want to talk to you about is music and my love here for certain artists like Michael Jackson, Bob Marley, Prince, Elvis. If you don't like those four artists, we can't be friends. Plain and simple. But yeah, I have so much here to talk to you about. I have so much in here. I have so much information in here to actually tell you guys. But we haven't the time, baby. We haven't the time. We don't have the time. Which is fine. It's understandable, even. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I mean, yeah, like, I want to write my stories and all that. I want to create these stories, talk about them, promote them, publish them. But at a certain point, you gotta ask yourself, what are we doing here, man? At some point, you gotta ask yourself, why am I even doing this? To hopefully have a career in it? Is that why? To make money? No, that's not the reason. To tell stories, to make people laugh and actually say, wow, what an incredible story at the end of it? Probably that's what I'm doing. Probably. I don't know. Also, guys, if y'all have heard background noise, I do apologize. I do apologize if y'all have heard any type of noise in the background. That's yeah, that's upstairs. And I love doing this. I love doing all this. And yeah, well, there's a certain rhythm to this, right? There's a certain way to do these streams that I'm not doing them. I didn't really have them structured in any type of way. I just come on here and I talk to you guys. But now I feel all that is just, I don't know, dust at this point. Because I would love to go into more detail of the stories, but I can't, especially not with Avaloria, because I have so much written down, so much thought out. But things are subject to change, you know. I've got more music on the way. In fact, once we're done here, I'm gonna go record another one. And yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. I mean, it is fascinating just like thinking through all this, like, what is this platform? Why is it here? And just what do we do with it? Because it seems like YouTube has not become saturated, but just a bit over bloated. Is that the word? Like, there's too many people and not enough of the pie here to go around. But I'm completely wrong about that, and I know. I just have to find my niche and stick to it. and everything will be okay from there, you know. And I have found my niche: history, mythology, old school stories, anime, manga, gaming, professional wrestling, etc. I found all of it, and it's been a true blessing to be able to do this 9 episodes in. And guys, we've hit the hour mark, so yeah, I'm done. Anyways, guys, thank you guys. And for those of you who tuned in live, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Do all that, and that's it. That's it. So, as always, guys, have a good day. And yeah, like, share, hit subscribe, turn on post notifications. And with that, I'm outie. I love you guys. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. And as always, I'm outie. I love you guys and thank you guys. I love you.